John Lewis brand. It's for some reason it's called ANYDAY Stroller in charcoal colour. So it's everyday stroller, I think they call it on their website. I'll unbox it for you and see what it looks like inside, and then we'll go through how well it's built and comfort and everything like that. So let's get the unboxing done. If you open this from this side, but okay. So it looks like it's quite simple. You just lift it up on the box. Fairly heavy. Here we go. So this is the stroller. Let's get the packaging off. And let's see what it comes with. Okay. Put it down. That was a lot of noise, so usually get a warning, get the instructions. We'll have a quick peek at the instructions. Alright, so what we've got here. The usual, nothing to build as such, but it's got the rain cover, which is good. And it's got the sunshade, I think you'd call it. Right, it should be quite simple. Let's not follow the instruction, let's go straight to building it up, which you don't really build, which you do. Take the covers off. Right, so you must go this way. Unhook. And here. Well, that was very simple. Now, before we go into these stuff, let's have a quick look at the quality. So you can't swivel your handle anyway. It's quite stiff. It's fairly heavy. 7 kg, 7.1 kg. Settee and the seat together, 7.1 kg. Now, if you ever had a stroller before, you'll notice quite a few things. First of all, is it sturdy? And it does look very sturdy. One thing that I never liked is the wheels on strollers, because if they're too small, it's hard to get over certain bumps and stuff. And if they're comfortable ride, they seem very hard. So it does go down a bit. It is rubbery, sort of hard plastic. I mean, they seem to turn very well. They've got a swivel, which is good. The comfort-wise, I wouldn't say they're very comfortable at all. It's not cushioned as much as I would like, I think. But you know, will do the job. Now this bit here seems to be coming up and down, so which is good. So it goes down like that. We can lift it up like this. I want to raise our feet a bit more. And now next question is, will this go flat? You can see it's very much like the little pinch bit here. You can lift it up as you like. Just really quite good. You can put a different level. All the way down. The seat itself, let's get this up a bit. Press a button. Now, sometimes this gets tricky when you've got a child moving around, doesn't want to sit inside. How easy is it to put on? I'm not sure of the quality of the hooks here, because they seem to be quite thin, but it will be alright, I think. So it's quite simple. You push in, slides into the little gap there, one in, and the same on the other. So that's quite easy to put on. So if there's a child moving around a lot, you can always do that. There's a little pinch bit here, you pinch it down. So 7.1 kg seems a lot right. It's fairly heavy, it's not the lightest one you can get. Now dismantling it again, how easy is to do that? So you do a little thing on here, I think. Push this up and literally, wow, that is really good. And that's small as it gets, like any other stroller that you'll find. You've got to make sure you hook it on, and that seems like it just the cloth that you've got on the way. I don't know if you can see it from there. When the hook goes onto there automatically, almost. So yeah, you just need to hook it up on here. It's a little hook, and that keeps it there. And now you can lift it from the side, and you've got it. It's not as compact, but then it doesn't shrink that way. It just gets compacted this way. So if you were to build it again, literally unhook this, lift up, push down, it's ready to go. Now let's have a look at the sunshade and the rain cover. These are the standard sort of things. So sunshade, get this out, this side. Okay. Where does this go is a question. I was expecting it to go quite simply on the bars itself. Have I got it right around? Got to make sure. This how it opens. So it will go this way. Literally hook onto this. Quite tough. Actually, let me see if we hooked onto this. It looks like. There's a little hole there that goes into, so I put it in the wrong place, so you gotta be careful of that. But it goes anywhere, to be honest with you, so it's not a problem. And this just folds back here. You want to close it down a bit more so that that doesn't seem best, does it? Not sure now. This little thing's here, but I think we have to get the instruction out quickly. Yeah, he falls down flat on the side, so yeah, that's fine. That hooks onto here. There's a little. Okay, so that's right. You can put the Velcro on here. That's it. With a little John Lewis brand metal piece there. Same applies to this. Get straight in, down. And this should keep shape. And if you do put your towel down flat, this will cover the child there as well. There's a little Velcro here and on the other side. And one on the top and one on the top here. So that shows you roughly the back. Close down so they can lie down if they need to when they're sleeping. It should be comfort ride. The cushion, I mean, it's sort of suspended, but you do feel the metal pieces or where the metal bars are, you do feel it, and that's flat out done. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the rain cover. I never really like these the way they are, but you need it in this country when it rains. I hope they give you a pouch where you can sort of hide away this bit when you need it, because gosh. Very stuck. Alright, so how would this go? That's the question. Right, so let's have a look at the instruction again. Oops. This is a quicker way of doing this, the rain cover. It does have a brake. That's simple, just for the back. You lift it, and that's that done. I just realised that. Rain cover, it does show how you put the rain cover on. I can't see everything. Okay, alright, I've got it now. So for some reason, the rain cover will connect to this here, or there, let's say. And then it will hook onto here. Not hook, sorry, Velcro it again. Same on the other side. By the time you just put this on, you know, you're going to be wet already, so you just got to get yourself ready and prepared. Let's put this down a bit. And then another one will probably go here. The other side. So the story behind why we bought this is quite simple. First of all, we wanted a good brand, and John Lewis seems to do a good brand of stuff, as you probably know, and we thought we'd try it out and see how well it is. And to be honest with you, all he's going to do is literally go, we're going to take the little one to school to drop the other ones off and come back, and it gets parked up into our porch. That's all we'll be doing. And if we push this up a bit, it gives it a bit more. There we go. And that way they're covered up, but it doesn't go all the way to the feet, so it does show a bit of feet area here, but at least it'll be covered up mostly from the rain. So that's how you put the rain cover on. So I would say, what do I think of this stroller? As I said, for the purpose that we got it for, it will do the job. It's got a comfort handle, it's quite nice, like any other standard, but I think I do like the build quality is much better, much sturdier. It's got everything we need, and the price was £60 from John Lewis, and it got delivered I think within 2 days. Could have been a day actually, but yes. It comes with what we needed. It's got the, if you're the sort of person that don't like the swiveling everywhere, you can lock this into place and it will stay in one place. So looking at the comfort again is my worry, because I mean, I don't like the way this sort of comes on. It takes a while to put on. I suppose there's no other quicker way of doing this. So it just sort of falls out. I'll just literally leave it like this most of the time. Especially in the winter now. Leave it like that. Lift this up. Let's sitting down comfortably. So what do I think of this? I would say it does fulfill the need of what we're looking for, and it will do the job for now. I will give it, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of these. I mean, ones that we had before were much more expensive. We had Phil and Ted ones, but they're really big with doubles. That was like £700, I think, when we first bought it years ago, when we had 2 children. But this is a single one. 7 kg, I would say the only factor. It could have been lighter, maybe more aluminium frame maybe. This seems like steel. That's probably what made it heavier. But then you would have paid a lot more for it. But for what it is, as I said to you already, it is perfect and you will do the job for us. So you may be asking, how do you adjust the back of this? In a bit of close-up, I thought I'll show you how you do that. It's quite simple. There's a bit here which literally, if you look at the little hook there as well, so it stays in place quite sturdy. If you pull it out, and you pull this out, and same again on this side, because our child is slightly older, you push it back through the back, as you normally do with any, and this also comes off now, your warning, put that away now. And I would just put it on the top because she's slightly older, she's 2, and she'll fit in much better if I was to, oh yeah, if I was to go through here, bring it back out again. So, oh my gosh, it's always a harder, there we go, it's quite simple there, wasn't it? And then you literally put your padding back on to make it comfortable. And then you slide it back this place, clicks on, that's that done. So I'll do the same for this. Getting up to the back, then somehow making sure you've got the right way in, and it goes in there like that. Put the paddings on, and then last bit is again just here, which you just click it back on, and that's simple as that. Now you can adjust it how you like. Never like the idea of these being very close, but you know, it holds them in, I suppose. And this bit is a tricky one. If I see the underneath, you got no adjustment as such on here. I can't see. I'll have a quick look underneath actually. Let's have a look underneath. No, there's no adjustment to do this, and this literally just holds the seat in place. So once I get the clicking bit here, close it down. Show you the front again. I suppose the best thing to do in this case is just make this longer as possible through here to go around the waist. So the adjustment you can work out yourself. So I thought I'll quickly show you how you do that bit, because you know, this little bit here, it's really to be careful of. Once it's in, all of them are together, clips on like that, it does become secure, and you press a button, it comes out. But I'm not sure of this little clicky bit. Seems a bit flimsy, I would say, but it's not metal as far as I can tell. It's plastic. But there you go, it's all done. Alright, the one thing I've noticed is that I can't get this round her waist at all. Well, if I do this side, the other side doesn't come out, it's too tight. The reason being is basically, I mean, she's comfortably sitting there. Is one more thing you've got to do is you've got to take this bit away from this belt bit here. So you take this belt out from there, and you've got to do the same, which is a bit tricky to do, but can be done easily. If you go to there, that's it. Now that would allow, I don't know why they put it through here, such a small space, that would allow for my child to sit here, get this over the shoulder, of course, and put this back on there again, and then do the same, put it back to where it was, and there's now plenty of space to go into here, and then go into here, and then you can basically tighten it as you like with a belt like this. Just pull it, you pull as much as you want, then you put the comfort padding back into its place, and if you just have a look here, so that's now on the right place on the shoulder. It's comfortable. You can adjust these as well for how you like. Padding in the middle, all comfortable, snug fitting, all done. So yes, this is the easiest way to put it on. There's some adjustment that need doing, so we've done that now, and it works perfectly fine. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this gives you a better understanding of this product, and if you've got any question, feel free to ask. I'll try to do my best to answer it.